Welcome to the Collaborator V.1, which is an instructional video on how to use basic Google technology in our social studies classroom. My name is Mr. Blough and I'm your social studies instructor for this semester and your virtual tour guide. I will be walking you through some basic techniques on how to use Google Web 2.0 tools in the classroom. I'd like to start us off with the first step, which is signing up for your own Gmail account at www.gmail.com. You should already have a school Gmail account which you will be using for the purposes of this class. Make sure to write down your username and password on the inside of your notebook. The next step is accessing the tools necessary to use Google Drive to create documents, collaborate with your classmates, and store information safely on the web. You access your Google Drive account by clicking on the colored apps icon. Click on the Google Drive icon in the middle of your computer and this will take you to the Drive page. On the left-hand side you will see a red Create icon. Go ahead and click on this icon and your every wish and desire will come true. Well, maybe not exactly, but you will be able to create some fantastic documents, presentations, and graphs. Once you click on Create, you will have a scroll-down menu that offers you various categories to choose from. The first section we'll be using is the Document section. Click here and go to where it says Untitled Document. This is where you will title all of your documents. For the purposes of this class, you will name it First Name, Last Name, and Assignment Name. You will now have a document permanently saved on the web that you can work on independently or that you can collaborate on with another student or groups of students. This document can be edited with your partners in virtual real time synchronously or in virtual independent time asynchronously. You do this by clicking the blue Share button with the lock. This will allow you to share your documents by inviting as many people as you would like to edit your document, or you can keep it private. Typically, you will share the document to the class folder, example US History folder, where the teacher will be able to grade and comment on your documents. You do this by clicking on the File icon, scroll down, and click on Move Folder to where you will find the class folder. Double check in Drive to make sure your document is clearly labeled and in the class folder. Just click on the blue triangle and this will take you back to Drive. You can also click on the box next to your document in Drive and click on the folder icon to send your document to the class folder. The next tool we will be using is Google Presentations, which is similar to Microsoft PowerPoint. Again, go to your Drive, click on Create, and go to Presentations. This tool allows you to create presentations independently or collaboratively, just like Google Documents. This means you can virtually work together with your classmates from home in your slippers. Great news. You can easily change the background, add new slides, and insert pictures or text. You also have access to comment boxes that you can send to your partner if they need to fix anything. You will also use this tool for critiquing student work and accessing teacher comments and reflections. Let's go back to Drive and click on Create. Here you will have access to creating spreadsheets, which is similar to Excel spreadsheets. Here you can turn your data into a pie chart or any number of graphic displays you would like. Let's go back to the Create button and look quickly at Drawing. Here you can merge data and art by creating Venn diagrams or pictures. Click on the Shape icon to display your shape of choice. You press Ctrl D to duplicate this shape Move it around with your mouse, and you are on your way. Don't forget to add text with text boxes and add your own color. Lastly, we are going to learn how to create tests, polls, and surveys using forms. Yes, as you know, go back to Create and find Forms. We are going to create a quick test review for a virtual tour of Google, so let's get started. The first step is again to title my document and to choose a theme. Once this is done, I will put my first question in the box. How do I duplicate a shape in Google Drawing? Click on the question type, and we are going to use the multiple choice option. The first choice will be Control F, and the next one will be Control D. Here you add another multiple choice answer, edit your question, delete or duplicate the question. You can publish your test and email it to respondents and share it in our class folder the same way you share a document. To see your final product, click on View Live Form. Beautiful. This concludes the Collaborator V.1 virtual tour of the Google Drive tools. In this screen class, we learned how to create and share documents, move documents to our class folder, create presentations collaboratively, make Venn diagrams with Google Draw, create spreadsheets, and use Google Forms to make tests. Feel free to explore any number of tutorials on the web to figure out how to use Google Drive tools more effectively in the classroom or for personal use. Thanks for joining us on our class, and I hope you feel equipped to use Google Drive with your classmates at school and at home.